Last week, Sonic happened again. It sure did. What happened last time Sonic happened on Improv Tabletop? To wit, Sonic got hit on by Amy Rose and very quickly rebuffed her request that Sonic take her on a date to the new theme park, Mobius World. After that, he decided he was going to search for his friends who don't even exist. Sonic, what are you even doing? Didn't find his friends, rebuffed the attempts of a British robot to try and get him to throw some darts, and decided to skedaddle his way into the haunted house. And lots of bad stuff happened to Sonic in the haunted house. Holy cow. He got sliced by a guillotine, like first thing. A literal guillotine. Chopped Sonic and lost a life. He did some ghost busting. What else? He got into a mirror maze. And surprise, we went left every time, and it actually worked. Gotta go left. It's the right answer. So we found the exit, but there was an extra little trap in the way, and Sonic got manacled to a conveyor belt that was leading to a giant spin saw being piloted by Death himself, who probably was Robotnik. The book doesn't technically confirm, but it was definitely Robotnik. Sonic called out to Death in an entreaty for his own life, almost had a moment of reconciliation where he acknowledged his terribleness as a hedgehog and was about to change his ways, but at the last minute got sliced by a spin saw in addition to the guillotine, and just barely managed to escape after defeating Death through loopholes. We did it very legally. Listen, we followed the instructions of the book, and we extrapolated based on what was presented to us. Sonic killed Death, okay? I just realized the gravity of what I just barely said. Sonic killed Death, and now he's on his way to the pirate part of the theme park. What's going to happen next? Let's find out here in the world of Sonic the Hedgehog Adventure Gamebook 5, Theme Park Panic, by, oh gosh, who are the authors? Marc Gascoigne and Jonathan Green. Oh snap, we got a picture of Sonic dressed as a pirate.
Yes!
Amazing.
Oh, wow. He looks so cool.
Sprinting towards the tropically themed pirate adventure, Sonic doesn't see the danger ahead. It is only when he hears the angry buzzing of the wisps that Sonic realizes he has been trapped. He now has no choice but to fight. There are 4 of the large robotic wasps, each with a rating of 6, and he can fight one at a time to avoid the stings and gunfire of the others as he does so. Sonic will have to fight using his agility. Yeah, we got 2 agility, 4 or higher, so it's a 50% chance each time. We got 4 of these guys to fight.
All right, Connor, you and I roll at the same time. You ready?
Yes! Yeah! 5.
I got a 4.
All right, so that's 2 successes. We just need 2 more.
All
Okay,
right.
let's do it again, Connor.
Supersonic Blast! I got a 2. I got a 2.
I got a 5.
Hey,
Okay,
that's pretty good.
so one of them gets a counterattack against us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a d6. I'm going to add the Wisp's rating of 6, and it has to be 10 in order to actually damage Sonic. 3. That is a miss.
Ayo!
Ooh, that's a 9. That's close.
Yeah.
All right, Christian, you finish it out. I don't want to do it again. I'm scared.
All
All
right.
right, now we just got to kill this final guy.
That is a 6.
Yes!
Thank goodness. Okay, so we kill all of the bugs. If we are victorious, we can either enter the pirate adventure or dart back and enter the frontier fun area.
I want to know what's going on with these pirates.
Yar!
Yeah, they're obviously guarding it so well.
I mean, we dressed up as a pirate. We're not going to just leave that.
Yeah, come on. We look great.
We duck swiftly into the entrance of the pirate adventure and are immediately thrown into total darkness. Yo ho ho, me hearties, comes a strange metallic voice from a loudspeaker overhead. Welcome ye to ye old Mobius World Pirate Adventure, see? Prepare yourself for adventure on the high seas, har har. Sonic feels a strange sensation as if all the air around him was being sucked away. Then he hears a noise that can sound a bit like zip.
What?
The next thing he knows, our hero is standing on the rolling deck of a ship. He is wearing a totally uncool hat and belt that are both far too big for him.
What?
And he is carrying a cutlass.
You look awesome.
You look amazing, Sonic. You're so...
Yeah.
Why can't you just have fun?
Yeah, critical on everyone, including yourself? Come on.
Sonic gawps at his surroundings. He appears to be on board a ship that is sailing on the lake he saw from outside Mobius World. The lake looks a lot larger close up, and the shore is a very long way away. In the distance, he can make out a small island on which are growing a few palm trees. There doesn't seem to be anyone around at the moment. What should Sonic do? Do we search the ship, climb up to the crow's nest for a better view, try steering the ship, or wait and see what happens?
Wait?
Let's steer it.
We got it.
I'm on a ship.
Look, that island has coconuts, and We know how valuable those can be.
That is true. We need a coconut.
Yeah, we do.
All right, 228. Taking the ship's wheel in both hands, Sonic imagines that he would make a good sea captain, if only because he is so great at giving orders. His eyes scanning the broad lake, Sonic tries to decide which direction to steer the ship. Should he steer it towards the island or the shore of the lake?
The island.
To the island! We need these coconuts.
All right.
So defense.
As Captain Sonic swings the great sailing ship around towards the distant island, there's a sudden loud bang and the whole ship shakes. What was that? Sonic exclaims, almost jumping out of his blue skin. To find out, turn to page 48.
I bet we got shot with a cannon.
Yeah, we're dead.
It was grape shot.
We're in Davy Jones' locker now.
Heading straight for Sonic's ship across the lake is a gigantic black galleon, flying the skull and crossbones.
Oh.
The pirate vessel is bristling with cannon, which are firing in Sonic's direction.
Oh.
The first shot was a bit off target, but whoever's firing has learnt from their mistakes, and several cannonballs are now hurtling directly at the ship. Sonic must roll against his agility to beat a 5 3 times.
What is this? This book is brutal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's rough.
And if we fail even a single one of these rolls, we go to the failure page. We have to succeed all 3 of them in succession to get the success. So, beat a 5 3 times, agility of 2, we have to get a 3 or higher each time.
Okay, re-up. That's 5.
3.
And one more.
Go on, Connor.
I got it.
Connor, don't make that face. Connor, don't do that.
I got a
Connor.
1. I may have got a 1.
Oh, boy.
Mamma mia.
This book. This is bad game design right here. I'm just saying it.
We need more checkpoints.
Turn to page 70. One of the cannonballs hits Sonic, sending him flying across the deck.
Whoa!
Yeah, dude.
Whoa!
He must lose all his rings or life. Okay,
my
so...
There are 12 rings.
Yeah, okay.
Jeez. Hitting Sonic dead
Directly.
on with a cannonball.
Who are these guys?
Like, all of the things that he has experienced thus far would have straight up killed a normal person.
Yeah. Luckily, he's a demigod.
That is true. Built of the hatred of the forgotten. Okay, so now, the galleon is now only a spin attack away from the ship Sonic is on. Picking himself up, do we want to board the galleon, or wait and see what happens?
No, let's board this guy.
Yeah, we can't. I'm sorry, but apparently these guys have enough aim to hit us.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stand around and let him take aim.
No, sir.
Okay, 279.
I bet it's Tails.
It's Tails. I've had enough.
Getting his revenge, finally.
Yeah.
If that were the case, I would just, whatever choice, Sonic just gets it.
Let him have, yeah.
Grabbing a rope that is hanging from the rigging, Sonic takes a run up and swings across the gap between the two vessels. Roll against Sonic's coolness to beat a 6. Our coolness is 4, so we just need a 2 or higher.
You can do this, Connor.
Okay.
You can do this. You can be
That's
cool.
a 4. Pia pia.
Yeah.
All right, we are so cool. So now we turn to 62.
The cool page.
Sonic swings himself at the galleon's main sail and hits it with his cutlass thrust forward. Letting go of the rope, the Hedgehog slides all the way down, his descent slowed by his cutlass cutting through the sail. Cool! Beneath Sonic, 2 robot pirates look up in his horror as the cut sail comes crashing down on them, trapping them under piles of canvas. Sonic lands smoothly on the deck of the galleon, right in front of a large droid with a rusting iron beard, an eye patch, and a metal stump instead of one leg. It is Redbeard the pirate himself, scourge of the Oil Ocean Zone. Aha! Redbeard shouts gruffly. Shiver me circuits and slice me mainframe if it isn't the small blue landlubber himself. What ho, ye scurvy swab, take my treasure, would he?
Amazing. I love this guy.
Yeah.
This guy should win.
I know.
We should let this guy kill Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic can see that the other ship is already starting to sink, its hull holed out by one of the cannonballs. Oh boy. So our ship is gone. It's dead.
Our hull was hulled.
Wow.
Dang it.
Brandishing his huge cutlass, Redbeard bears down on Sonic with a wicked gleam in his one good robot eye. Just look at this guy. Look at good old Redbeard.
Whoa.
Whoa, yeah.
It's just a pirate.
He's just a pirate.
I mean, a robo-pirate.
Yeah, but like nothing about him looks robotic except that he has rivets. Everything else is completely human proportions.
He's got a normal dwarf face.
Wearing an eye patch for some reason.
Yarr.
But look at that smile. Redbeard, he just loves his job.
Yeah, he enjoys his profession.
Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
Exactly. Redbeard has a rating of 9, and Sonic must fight him using his strength.
What? Come, we're fast, Book. That's what we do. We be fast.
What is our strength? Like,
Our strength is 2, so
we
again, there's
can't.
literally no way we beat him. But as with the previous one, all it says is if Sonic beats the pirate captain, turn to 89. There's no fail state on this page.
Then we must. Again, The plot armor.
We have very strong plot armor.
We just need to make sure we keep getting these cutscene fights where it doesn't actually matter.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to continue finding loopholes that we can use against Marc Gascoigne and Jonathan Green, who did not think far enough ahead into the future to stop us from gaming their system.
So, guys.
Classic John Green.
Classic
John.
This never would have happened if Hank wrote the book.
So you might say that an absolutely remarkable thing happens, and we beat the pirate captain.
Against literally all odds.
So let's continue on this beautifully foolish endeavor and go to page 89.
Cool.
Amazing.
The pirate captain defeated, Sonic quickly sets about searching the galleon. Below decks, he finds a treasure chest holding 10 gold rings, which he may take.
Oh, thank goodness.
Money.
We need that buffer.
Yes, we do.
But we find little else of value. All that remains is for Sonic to scuttle the ship to prevent any other pirates terrorizing visitors to Mobius World.
Yeah, dude, sink it.
Yeah, it's not as if we don't have another ship that we can use to get out of here.
Okay, I guess we're sinking this because we have no choice.
Yeah,
This ship doesn't fly the Queen's colors. Well, to Davy Jones' locker.
yeah, with the galleon sinking into the lake, Sonic has no choice but to jump overboard. Treading water, our Hedgehog hero must decide what to do next. Did Sonic free Friday?
Yeah, no, Friday's in the water. Friday's met their maker now.
Was that something we could have done?
Probably.
Maybe if we had searched the ship before we started sailing, we might have met, like...
Before we sink it. Oh no, Friday. Okay.
Whoops.
No, book.
Okay.
We didn't say Friday. Anyway.
Yep, we did not free Friday, so we turned to page 191.
What is Friday?
All it says is, did Sonic free Friday? That's all we've got.
I don't know.
Oh, well, I hope Friday can swim.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
If I had to guess, Friday is somebody that was imprisoned underneath the deck of the ship that we appeared on.
Great.
Well,
Poor guy.
we barely knew ye. We did not know ye at all, in fact. So, Sonic does not have the capacity to feel sympathy for what he has done. So, let's go to page 191. Should we swim towards the island or make for shore and leave this area?
I mean, as far as I know, we should be closer to the island because that's where we were headed already.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Let's go for it. Let's go to the island, page 97.
We still got to get those coconuts.
That's true.
And maybe we'll find Friday's body.
Okay. Oh gosh. Have we already met a robot shark?
No.
Yes, we have in another book.
Yeah, true.
Actually, that's true. That's true.
That's in our old save file.
No, wait, no. Tails met the robot shark. Sonic never did meet the robot shark.
This is Sonic's first run-in with the robot shark. That was Tails who did that.
Yep, true that.
And it nearly killed us.
It was tough. It was a rough fight.
So...
Well, we have not met a robot shark, so we're going to go to page 10. Oh boy. As he splashes towards the island, Sonic catches sight of a triangular metal fin coursing through the water towards him.
What?
At the last moment, a pointed metallic head bursts out of the water in front of the Hedgehog, its tooth-lined maw wide open. Sonic will have to think quickly if he's going to defeat this monstrous overgrown jaws. The shark has a rating of 8, and Sonic must fight it using his quick wits, which is 3.
Why can't I be fast?
We need 5 or higher to beat this shark.
All right, Connor.
Give us the magic.
All the luck in the world.
Okay, I got a 5.
That's it. That's it. You did it.
Okay, beautiful. If we beat the shark, turn to page 43. This is another one where it just doesn't give us a failure option. You know what? You know what, Marc and John? I like the fact that you did not design this book well, because it's working out very good for us.
Maybe it's implied it just fades to black. It's over. It's done. Shred the book.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have just implied it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't state, game over.
Yeah, if they didn't die on screen, they didn't die.
True.
And you know what? According to Star Wars, even if they do die on screen, it's not guaranteed.
They didn't die.
Yeah, somehow Sonic beat the shark. Paddling furiously with all 4 paws, it does not take Sonic long to reach the desert island. Because we're fast. If we could have used our speed from the beginning, we would have been there.
Come on, John.
Okay. Climbing out of the lake and striding up the sandy beach, he starts to scan the island. If Friday is with him, turn to 75.
Friday is in a watery grave at this point.
Bye-bye, Friday.
All right, if we're alone, turn to page 217. Oh boy. Since Sonic is looking very carefully for anything interesting or unusual, make a roll against his good looks. So that we can look good around the island, I guess.
Wow.
Look goodly?
Hey, you know what?
Just call it perception.
I appreciate that, because sometimes you want to roll a different stat, but you can't think of a good way to justify it, so you have to just do what you can.
Let's use a nice good look around this island. We have a rating of 2 and we have to beat 7. So we need a 5 or higher.
Christian, take it away.
Do it.
That is a 6.
Baby.
I'm the best looker around.
Booyah.
Well looked.
I'm going to go to page 266. Spotting a depression in the sand, Sonic begins digging at the spot with his bare hands.
Is it Friday?
About half a meter down, what's a meter? About half a meter down, his hands hit a solid oak chest. After pulling it free and smashing open the rusted lock with a kick, Sonic flings open the chest's lid. Wow, he gasps aloud, for inside are 70 gold rings.
Oh, we're rich!
We're at 80.
We're rich! Give me those!
We're at 80 rings!
Yes!
And we can lose all of them in one hit.
I've never...
That's bogus.
That's bogus.
Yeah. For the record, in the games, when that happens, yes, you lose all of them, but you can pick some up. You grab them.
But that's not all we find. We also find a finely crafted brass telescope.
Okay.
Friday's gonna love this.
Yeah, maybe we can see Friday's body in the water or something. I gotta know who this Friday... Okay. Is it against the law to Google who Friday is in the lore of Sonic?
Dude, spoilers.
I doubt that you're going to find it. I doubt that Friday exists outside of this book, and I doubt that anybody has taken the time to trawl through this book and add it to the Sonic Wiki.
Friday, Sonic the Comic Wiki.
What?
Sonic the Comic Wiki.
Oh, cool.
Friday is an explorer.
Was an explorer.
From Mobius.
Wow.
Cool.
Well, we just killed an established canon character.
It looks like he's...
What is he?
What kind of animal are you?
Like an aardvark?
No, he looks like maybe like a stoat or a ferret or something.
Cool.
But I don't know.
Wow. He belongs to the ocean now.
Well, this Friday has something to do with an ice palace, so maybe it's a different Friday.
Who knows, man?
Who knows? I mean, we're never going to know because he is dead.
Nope.
Well, we've got this here telescope. Rather pleased with our find, Sonic sets off, swimming for the distant lakeshore. Eventually, he arrives there, tired out and dripping wet, and sits down on a handy bench by the lakeside to rest. There's no one about, but close by are signs pointing the way to both the House of Horror and the cowboy-style frontier fun areas. Suddenly, Sonic's rest is disturbed by a metallic shout of, "There he is! Get him!" And a crowd of buzzers zooms from between two stalls nearby. Sonic is going to have to move fast to avoid being captured.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we make for the House of Horror if we haven't already been there, or Frontier Fun?
Frontier Fun,
Frontier
baby.
Fun time.
All right, let's go to 256. The entrance to Frontier Fun has been designed to look like the swing doors of a bar, just like the ones in all the Duke Dwayne vids Sonic watches.
Duke Dwayne.
Duke Dwayne.
Love it.
Everybody's favorite gun-toting, rootin'-tootin' cowboy.
He's a cowman.
Duke Dwayne.
Spaghetti westerns.
Yeah.
Without another thought, the Hedgehog barges his way through them. For a second, Sonic is plunged in total darkness. Then there's a strange zip sound, and he is swaggering down the main street of Mobius Falls. The road is dusty and lined with wooden-fronted buildings, and Sonic is aware that he is wearing a large Stetson hat and spurred cowboy boots.
I was gonna ask if he's still in the pirate costume, but
So I'm getting like VR or
yeah.
What's that TV show that everybody liked with the robot cowboys?
Robot cowboys.
Westworld?
Westworld.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not only does he have a Stetson hat and spurred cowboy boots, hanging from the belt that is slung around his waist is a large six-shooter in its equally cumbersome holster.
Sonic has a gun. Sonic has a gun.
Finally.
We have evolved into Shadow.
Yes.
As Sonic strides along the street, he spies a fenced-off area with the sign Rodeo painted on a large wooden board. From behind the fence, he can hear sounds of cheering and gasping. Close by, the sound of a badly tuned piano drifts out from the Last Biscuit Saloon. Should we check out the Rodeo or the Last Biscuit, or should we keep on walking along Main Street?
Biscuit. I like
Yes.
biscuit. So, sorry. Again, authors are British. Is that the Last Cookie Saloon?
Yes.
Ah.
'Cause I was
nice.
thinking... I was definitely Americanizing that.
Yeah.
I think that would make more sense for the Wild West, but, I mean, what you gonna do?
It's British.
Yeah. British author John Green has decided that this is a saloon that has cookies.
Famed British author John Green.
The folk with no stars.
All right, so we're going to 125. Inside the saloon are plenty of rough-looking robot cowboys slumped around large circular tables. So this is Westworld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic moseys as best he can. He's not entirely sure how to mosey, but he thinks it's a bit like pogo, so he does that, up to the bar and slaps his hand on the top.
Okay, now again, is pogo something different in England?
I think he's just kind of like hopping with both of his feet together
I think so too.
towards the bar.
Oh, barkeep. One glass of milk, please.
He pogos his way up to the bar and slaps his hand on the top. Bar dude, give me a double shot of your best chocolate milkshake, Sonic announces grandly.
I thought you were on it, Connor. I thought you were prescient. I thought you were seeing the future.
Give me some chocolate milk, please.
The room falls silent and every head turns to stare at the newcomer. The bar droid glides over and fixes Sonic with a steely glare. We don't care for none of them fancy Yankee concoctions. We serve the finest sarsaparilla shakes west of the Pecos. Do you want one of those? Yeah, sure, good buddy. 10-4, Sonic says hastily. Give me one of those, sparse gorillas. But go easy on those peckers, part. They give me wind.
They give me wind.
Go easy on those peckers. Mm-hmm.
Roll on Sonic's coolness to beat a 6.
Okay, it's good. That's generous, only setting the DC at 6.
Yep, we have a +4, so we just need a 2 or higher.
Get it, Christian.
I feel like we should just auto-fail this because of
I know.
the RP choices we've made.
I would have definitely given you disadvantage on that roll if I was the GM here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got a 1.
Okay.
The only
cool.
results that could have failed.
That feels good.
It feels right.
It does feel justified.
Yeah.
Okay, if not, turn to 187.
They kill you.
They think you're not cool. You ordered the lame drink, so they kill you.
They all kick you.
The bar droid leans forward, his robot eyes changing from green to red.
No.
We don't take kindly to strangers in these parts. From behind him, Sonic hears the scraping of chairs being pushed back and the rustle of cowboys getting to their feet. Trying to look as casual as he can, and that's pretty darn casual, Sonic turns around and leans against the bar. Well, what can I do for you boys? He drawls. One of the nearest cowboy bots spits a glob of oil at the Hedgehog's feet and snarls. We want you to get out of town. What should Sonic do now? Ask the cowboys why they want him out of town.
How calm.
Leave the Last Biscuit saloon as requested, go for his gun, or attack with a super spin.
No, let's get out of here, dude.
We got a gun.
Dude, if I said these things in public and was called out on it,
I would be so ashamed.
I'd say, okay.
I would leave.
Sorry, guys, I'll leave.
But this is Sonic. Are we playing as actual humans with a decent sense of morality?
No, you're right. Get the gun.
Go for the gun.
How often do we have the chance to use a gun in one of these Sonic books? I feel like we gotta give this a chance.
Not often enough, that's for sure.
Not nearly often enough, if you ask me.
Bang! Before Sonic can even get his gun all the way out of its holster, one of the cowboys has shot it out of his hand.
Oh my gosh!
I thought we were fast.
What the H?
How fast are these robots?
Didn't even give us a chance to roll on our speed or our agility.
I'm gonna say it. John Green, you railroaded us.
Absolutely railroaded.
Now get your gun, get out and get lost, he snarls at Sonic.
Wow. They are being so generous.
Right?
Yeah, let's get the gun.
Let's sheepishly pick up the gun and leave.
No. Sheepishly pick up the gun and then try again to shoot him.
Sorry, fellows. Don't mind if I just bang, 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 bang.
Well, I mean, the other options are to attack with a super spin, or, if we haven't already been told, ask why they want him to get out of town.
But why? Let's get out of here.
Just leave.
We know why.
Sonic has never been curious.
All I did was try to shoot you. Why do you want me to leave town?
I just tried to shoot and kill you, bro. Calm down.
Stop overreacting.
Back outside the saloon, does Sonic head for the rodeo if he hasn't already been there, or keep strolling down Main Street?
Let's keep strolling.
Yeah, I don't want to go to a rodeo. Someone could shoot me there.
All right, let's go to page 19. Oh, wow.
Jeez.
It is quiet on Main Street. Too quiet. The sun is high in the sky. High noon.
I knew.
Must be lunchtime, Sonic thinks. Before he can go and grab a snack, however, he hears the clinking of spurs in front of him, and he looks up to see a mean-looking cowboy robot, taller and more muscular than the others, and dressed from head to foot in black. Pinned to his chest is a silver badge with the word Sheriff stamped on it, though the law won't help Sonic now. The Hedgehog stops and takes a deep breath, his hand hovering over his holster. I mean, Sonic is pretty stringently anti-cop. He sees the sheriff and instantly says, I'm going to shoot this guy dead.
Yeah. If that's the option.
Obviously wearing the badge of office, like this guy is the sheriff, and our instinct is, I'm gonna shoot him. So we're the bad guys.
We should put this guy in his place. Yeah, we are. All right, shoot the robot. Shoot the RoboCop.
Shoot RoboCop. Oh my goodness. Okay. The Hedgehog stops and takes a deep breath, his hand hovering over his holster. It is then he notices the sheriff's gun is absolutely enormous. Not so much a 6-shooter as a 50 blaster.
What?
50? It shoots 50 bullets at once.
The town clock strikes 12. Sonic resists the urge to whistle a catchy film theme, and the two gunfighters go for the draw. Sonic must fight the sheriff, who has a rating of 9, using his speed.
Yes, finally!
So we just need a 3 or higher.
I got this.
All right, Connor, this is your moment.
That's a 5.
That's an
Ooh,
11
yes.
in total.
Yes.
If Sonic wins, turn to 60.
Hey, was there an option to lose that one?
There was not.
Awesome.
I like that you're not telling us beforehand now. It builds a little suspense.
Yeah. Okay. The sheriff collapses in a pile of spare parts and gasps come from the many onlookers who have appeared all around.
Yeah, we just killed the sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah, suddenly someone calls out, "He's croaked the sheriff! Get up a posse and let's chase him!"
They are completely justified in their reaction.
The sheriff is dead. Get him, boys.
There are shouts of agreement from various robots. Once again, Sonic will have to flee, but just as he's about to run, he notices the sheriff's star glinting in the sunlight. Should he take it or make a run for it while he still has the time?
Yeah, take it.
Take it.
Steal it.
I'm the sheriff now.
Can we talk about what has happened since we've arrived at this town?
This town has been the wildest.
Yeah, we show up, we walk into the saloon,
Yeah.
we order a milkshake, we try to shoot everybody and get told to leave, and then we shoot the next person that we see. Literally the next person we see, we shoot and kill.
And now we're gonna rob him.
Yes, exactly.
Sonic really is American. I'll tell you what,
Yeah,
these guys
yeah.
may be British, but they know how to write an American.
Right?
Very true.
Okay, the sheriff's star acts just like a shield power-up.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So we are immune in this area for a little bit.
You cannot hurt me.
Oh, wait,
See?
no. The next time Sonic is told to lose all his rings or life, he can ignore that one instruction, no limitation.
Awesome.
Oh, not in the place, just everywhere?
Yeah,
Love to see it.
Yeah.
love to see it. So now we turn to page 36. No downs. That was the same page we would have gone to if we hadn't grabbed the star, so no downsides to thievery for Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's awesome. The moral is steal.
Yes.
There are no repercussions.
Sonic looks at the posse, does a rough head count, and runs for it. At the end of Main Street, the buildings come to an end, leaving rough open country dotted with the occasional cactus. Sonic keeps on running until he arrives at a large cave, above which is a sign painted with the words, "Canyon Mine Roller Coaster, the ride of your life."
Hey, it's the one from the cover. We gotta do it.
I know this one.
We get to run over Amy Rose.
Yes!
Let's do it.
Finally! Let's get her, boys!
Maybe Tails will be in there.
Without a second of thought, Sonic jumps into a carriage which is shaped like a minecart. With a lurching jolt, the mechanism starts up and the cart trundles into a lantern-lit gloom. It rises up and up, pauses for a moment at what may be the top of the ride, then drops straight away downwards like a bomb. Sonic hangs on tightly as the cart whizzes past polystyrene rock formations and mechanical miners excavating plastic gold quote-unquote nuggets. Ahead, the track splits three ways. By shifting his weight, Sonic should be able to steer the cart onto any one of them. Do we go left, right, or straight ahead?
We know where to go.
Yeah, we're going left on this one.
Gotta go left. Speeding through another section of tunnels, Sonic sees a gold ring hanging down from the roof, and he can grab it as he passes.
We're rich.
So we're at 81.
81, baby.
Awesome.
A little further on, propped against the wall is a spade, which he can also grab if he wants to.
Get that
Yeah,
shovel.
we got a shovel. We got a shovel, sheriff's badge, 81 coins, and a gun.
Yep.
And a brass telescope.
And a brass telescope.
We're doing so good in this game.
We never had the opportunity to get coconuts in the island, did we?
No coconuts.
That does stink really bad. We probably needed to have Friday there.
Oh.
Friday was our coconut finder.
Probably.
All right, now we turn to page 12. Hearing the sound of another cart rattling along the track behind him, Sonic looks over his shoulder to see that several members of the posse from Mobius Falls have followed him into the canyon mine.
Oh,
Crowded
no.
into a single carriage, their extra weight is making them travel faster, so they are catching up with Sonic. Aiming their guns in his direction, they start firing at him. In panic, Sonic ducks down inside his middle carriage. Roll one die, and it's just a 50-50 chance which way we go.
Oh, we gotta go left, but roll the die. The die will tell us left. It's gotta.
I got a 4.
A 4, so we turn to page 175.
I'm gonna tell myself that was left.
That was a left turn.
The robot cowboys are useless shots, and they all miss the hedgehog's cart.
Nice.
Good.
There we go. So we're being chased by stormtroopers.
Yep, checks out.
Somehow, Sonic survived.
Somehow.
As they pause to reload, Sonic pops his head over the edge of the cart and sees a lever controlling the points coming up alongside the track. As he passes, he pulls it, and there's a clunk as the points change. The posse's cart swerves off down another track, which soon after ends abruptly in a dead end. With the explosion still echoing in his ears, Sonic hurtles on alone.
What is...
Sonic is just dropping bodies.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
No conscience on this hedgehog.
Let's see, Sonic hurtles on alone. Suddenly, Sonic emerges from the underground section of the roller coaster into brilliant daylight and gasps in horror. Tied to the tracks only a few meters ahead, what's a meter? Only a few meters ahead is Amy! Unless Sonic does something, and does it now, he will run her over. What does he do? Use a lasso if he has one to stop the cart, use a spade if he has one to stop the cart, or try something else.
We have a spade. I will say, from the cover, it looks like he doesn't want to stop.
No.
Yeah, the illustration on the inside This is what it looks like now that we're actually in the moment.
He looks mad at her for being there.
He does.
Yeah, he doesn't look like... Also, she's tied up in a much safer way. Like, I think we might just miss her.
No, she got that big nose. That nose is coming with us.
That's true. Yeah, I guess we'll use the spade. We got it.
Yeah, hit her with the spade.
All right, we'll use the spade. Turn to 206. Ramming the spade between one of the cart's front wheels and the tracks, Sonic pulls back on it, using it like a brake. Roll 1 die. We got another 50-50 thing going on here.
You get it, Christian.
All right.
It's all you.
We're going to stop left. That's a 3.
We turn to 239. If we just straight up run over Amy...
You feel an abrupt bump under your car.
Collect 10 rings.
Unluckily, the spade gets wedged between the cart and the track, and the little carriage is thrown off the top of the roller coaster.
What?
It smashes to bits on impact, and Sonic doesn't fare too well either. Cross off all his rings, or a life, or the sheriff's star that you stole from a dead man.
Yes, thank goodness.
I'm taking the sheriff star because we're so close to getting another life with those rings.
As Sonic picks himself up and checks that all his limbs and his head are still just about attached, his best buddy Tails descends out of the sky, using his 2 spinning tails like a helicopter. The fox is carrying Amy and is grinning wildly. Hey, Sonic, Tails calls out in excitement. I've just rescued Amy. Does that make me a real superhero now, huh? Does it? Sonic glares at his foxy friend grumpily, pulling off his cowboy gear. Why did you save her, Tails? This was the perfect opportunity.
Of course, that's what he says.
What happened to you? He asks, ignoring Tails' question. Turn to page 20.
You know the Lord works in mysterious ways. She was supposed to be up there.
We were captured by a huge bunch of badniks in the Tunnel of Love, Tails explains. Wait, so Tails and Amy were riding the Tunnel of Love together.
Oh, heck no.
Okay, now Sonic's gonna be like, that's my girlfriend, back off.
Yeah. Kill Tails.
I managed to get free, but I couldn't find you or Amy until just now. I did find Johnny Lightfoot and released him. Hey there, Sonic, the rabbit calls, coming out of the burrow where he'd been hiding.
Oh, remember this guy.
So now just sudden, everybody's here.
Except for Friday.
Yeah.
Except for Friday. Rest in peace, Friday.
Friday's in purgatory.
We barely knew you.
Yeah.
Suddenly, though, there is a shout, and the robot cowboys from the posse appear in the distance. Okay, Sonic snaps. We must split up. Johnny, you and Amy head for the exit and wait for us. Oh, Sonic, couldn't we stay with you? You're so handsome when you do hero stuff, Amy simpers. No, we've got work to do, Sonic says hastily. We know that Robotnik must be behind what is going on here, and, as usual, we have to put a stop to his evil plans. Come on, Tails. The two dash off with the robot cowboy posse in hot pursuit, but in which direction should our heroes go? The nearest areas are signposted Roman World, Roman as in roaming without a G. So we've got the Roman World or Castle Shame-A-Lot.
Oh, Castle Shame-A-Lot. If we can get Sonic to feel shame,
Yes.
imagine the character growth.
Learn the errors of your way, Hedgehog.
Yep, he was so close when he was facing death itself, but we just couldn't quite get him there.
Yep.
So let's go to Castle Shame-A-Lot.
Maybe he'll learn something.
Maybe.
A healthy amount of shame is good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Too much, not so much, but we'll find the balance.
Nipping through a large entrance that has been painted to look like the gateway to a castle, Sonic and Tails find themselves inside a large banqueting hall full of medieval-style robots wearing ridiculous costumes. All right, food, Tails cries, sitting down on an empty bench and snatching up a chicken drumstick. Sonic is about to join him when he's grabbed from behind and pushed towards the far end of the hall. Seated on a throne, set atop a raised platform, is a chubby robot dressed in ornate robes and wearing a crown. Ah, you must be the jester, the Robot King says gleefully. How will you entertain us, fellow? Looking around at all the expectant faces and the very tough-looking robot knights, Sonic decides to play along. Should he tell them a joke or try to do some juggling?
Okay, so basically, I think we probably got quick wits or agility, but those are both +2.
Quick wits is 3, agility is 2.
Yeah. Let's do quick wits. Let's try a joke.
Try a joke. Or maybe that'll be coolness, I don't know.
Okay, tell a joke. That's 252, and our coolness is also better than our agility anyway.
I feel like juggling is going to be tough.
Agility's not great.
Sonic can only think of 2 jokes, so will he tell the one about the stupid king or the one about the stupid knight?
Tell the one about the stupid king. No, I'm just kidding. Knight.
Stupid knight. Let's do
The
stupid.
king will kill us.
We already lost our sheriff's badge.
Yeah. He's not gonna know.
Okay, we turn to 264. Have you heard the one about the Black Knight? When he was made a knight, he was so stupid he thought he wasn't allowed to go out during the day. Get it?
No! Sonic, God!
Sonic. That's just...
Alright, kill him. Cut off his head.
John Green, what are you doing?
The assembled courtiers burst out laughing, as does the king. Oh, yes, very funny. I remember it well.
He loves it.
So he already heard the joke, but he still loves it.
Huh.
We killed.
The monarch smiles and, pulling out 5 gold rings, hands them to Sonic.
Oh, we are so
Very
close.
good.
What are we at? 86?
86?
We're at 86.
Come on.
Take this reward, young fellow. All of a sudden, a tall, imposing figure clad in black armor leaps to its feet and addresses Sonic. You have insulted me, varlet. I challenge you to face me in single combat immediately.
No.
Turn to page 222.
We have the king's favor. This guy needs to back down.
Right?
In case you guys don't know, there is a game called Sonic and the Black Knight,
That's right.
and it's crazy.
It's like all Arthurian legend kind of stuff.
Yeah, he has like Excalibur or something. It's
What?
something else. Yeah, dude, there were some weird Sonic games in the mid 2000s.
Yeah, and Knuckles was like Lancelot or something.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Was Friday there as one of the knights?
No, but Blaze the Cat was there.
Friday was the Lady of the Lake.
Friday was the lady of the
Oh
lake.
boy. There's nothing Sonic can do as he is led out of Castle Shamelot, hastily followed by Tails, who grabs one last drumstick and tucks it away safely for later. Write this down.
Oh, we got a drumstick.
Drumstick acquired.
Soon, the Hedgehog has been kitted out in a small suit of armor, with a shield stuck on one arm and is sitting perched on the back of a robot horse.
Oh.
Ho, you look like a tin can, Tails chuckles. Oh yeah? Well, at least I'm not wearing a dress, retorts Sonic. It's not a dress, it's a tunic like what squires wear. What weapon do you want to use?
Oh, wow. I didn't realize this was a didactic story. We're learning history here, guys. This is amazing.
Yes.
Wow.
Should Sonic choose the sword or the lance?
I mean, it seems like we're probably entering a joust.
The gun. Choose the gun.
Did we lose our gun?
Go with the gun, my liege.
We don't have our gun anymore, apparently.
Use the gun.
Okay.
I feel like we're on the horse for a joust. So
Yeah, I get the
feel
lance.
like the lance is the way to go. I've seen a knight's tale.
All right, let's go to page 28. A fanfare of trumpet sounds announcing the start of the joust. Like, imagine if we had gone with the sword during the middle of this joust.
Yeah.
We had just decapitated him, I guess.
Kicking his heels into the horsebot's sides, Sonic charges at the Black Knight. Does Sonic try to hit his opponent with his lance, or wait until he's close enough and then carry out one of his famous super spin attacks?
Girl, hit him with the lance.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We're in a joust. Follow the rules, Sonic.
All right, 286. The Black Knight is trying exactly the same tactic, so roll on Sonic's quick wits to beat a 6. Our quick wits is 3, so we only need a 3 or higher.
That's not bad.
We got a 66% chance.
Hit it, Christian.
That's a 6.
Hey.
Booyah.
Okay, turn to page 247. Evading his opponent's thrusting lance, Sonic lunges forward with his own. He hits the knight in the middle of his breastplate with such force that he knocks the champion off his horsebot.
Hey, that's 3 points, and we get to keep the horse.
Nice.
Somersaulting over the knight, Sonic lands neatly on the ground in front of the massive crowd of onlookers. Turn to 15.
Have we double insulted his honor?
There's a smattering of applause and a number of courtiers hold up signs. 5.8, 5.7, 5.8, reads Sonic. 5.8, 5.9. Hey, who gave me that 4.1?
What, out of what?
Out of 10?
Out of 10, I guess?
Kill these guys. Get the lance and attack the audience.
Before he could find out, though, the Black Knight is stomping towards the Hedgehog, wielding a huge mace he has grabbed from his squire.
Oh no.
What should Sonic use now? His sword, or if he has some, a bag of marbles?
We should use the gun.
Yeah, use gun.
All right, well, I guess we're using our sword, page 200. Ooh, check it out. This is what the Black Knight looks like.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. He's cool. He should win.
Looks
Look
dope.
at that mace.
Yeah.
He should
Give
win.
him the victory.
Like, everybody that Sonic has fought so far, I've been like, this person should win.
Sonic looks like an idiot.
He does, in fact. The loyal Tails runs up and hands him his sword. Now ready for battle, Sonic prepares to engage in single combat. The knight has a rating of 8, and Sonic must roll against his strength to fight him.
Can we win that? Does it have to be a 6?
Well, let's see. If Sonic beats him, he topples to the ground, and there's no fail state. Again, it looks
Okay, then
like.
I'll roll for it. Let me roll for it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I rolled a 1. We won!
Hey! Good roll.
Man, we are definitely abusing this loophole for all it's worth.
Yeah, well, they should have fixed their game.
Yeah, come on, John Green.
Come on.
Talk to your brother Hank.
Yeah.
He plays games.
Yeah.
He does play games. He has like an entire channel all about it. If Sonic beats him, the robot topples to the ground like a felled tree. However, there's no cheer from the mass crowd. Instead, they start climbing out of their seats and running towards Sonic, and it's not to give him a prize.
Okay,
Time to go, little dude, he yells at Tails.
we won the joust. We followed the rules. They were happy. This guy, after being unhorsed, accosts us with a mace. We defend ourselves, and now they're mad?
Where is the king to tell everybody that we're cool and that we told a good, cool joke?
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, we're just the jester. We're just a little guy.
Just doing our little dance.
Before he goes, though, does Sonic want to risk taking the Black Knight's shield, or should he make good his escape while there's still time?
Last time there was no downside.
Yes,
Yeah.
take it.
Correct. Let's go steal that shield. Stealing is good, kids.
If we've learned anything from this book so far.
Stealing is good.
Sonic picks up the Black Knight's shield and discovers its secret. It is an invincible power-up.
What?
So what does that mean? Is it the same, or is it just with a cooler name?
It means that it will protect us against everything until we see an asterisk next to the paragraph number.
Nice.
And we don't dispose of it?
Maybe when we get the asterisk we do, but for now, we just have an invincible shield.
We are untouchable.
Well, folks, that's about all the Sonic that I can stomach for one day, but you will be pleased to know that I have done some hard-hitting research to figure out what the deal is with Friday. Turns out that if we had decided to search the ship and had gone up to the crow's nest, we would have discovered a cage with a parrot trapped inside of it, a parrot who had been locked up there by Captain Redbeard. The only way that this parrot can be freed is by finding a key that is in Captain Redbeard's quarters underneath the deck. So, yes, we didn't kill an established canon Sonic character, but there's absolutely no way that this actual parrot, this actual living non-robotic parrot, was able to make it out of that cage before the boat sank. R.I.P. Friday. Anyway, on that lovely uplifting note, we'll catch you next week for the final episode of this here Sonic book. Until that point, I'm Ned Wilcock, your host and GM, and I'll catch you next time on Improv Tabletop.